The 2023 Jeep Wrangler requires no explanation. This military-derived off-roader has been around in some form or another for nearly 8 decades, and the latest iteration pushes the limits of performance and efficiency without sacrificing the Wrangler's excellence away from the pavement. And with the new 2023 Wrangler, Jeep has taken the game to the next level with its amazing new trims and features. Today, we will look at 10 reasons why you should buy the 2023 Jeep Wrangler. Let's do it. Impressive engine performance. The standard 285 horsepower 3.6-liter V6 from the previous gen Jeep Wrangler makes its way under the hood of the new JL, and it can also be paired with a 6-speed manual gearbox or a smooth shifting 8-speed automatic. Also, a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine is optional, along with an electric motor to give additional low-end power. In addition to the standard V6 and optional 4-cylinder hybrid, the new 2023 Jeep Wrangler can be equipped with a 3.6-liter V6 with the same hybrid assist, a 3.0-liter diesel V6, and a 375 horsepower plug-in hybrid 4xe powertrain, along with a 6.4-liter V8, which is also available. Jeep Wranglers are born off-road ready, and therefore, part-time 4-wheel drive is standard across the range, and is controlled by a lever on the center console. In its testing, a base 2-door Jeep Wrangler Sport with the V6 and 6-speed manual transmission sprinted from 0 to 60 miles per hour in only 6.1 seconds. A well-equipped 4-door Sahara model in the automatic transmission did the job in just 6.8 seconds. The 4-door Sahara model with a 4-cylinder hybrid powertrain was slightly quicker at 6.5 seconds. The Rubicon and High Tide models, both of which carry extra weight in the form of heavier-duty off-roading equipment, weren't as quick as the others in our testing. Its performance at the test track shows the Jeep Wrangler JL is much improved compared to the previous model. However, it's barely holding steady with its competitors in some metrics. Now, although its handling has improved, it's still truck-like in comparison with today's modern and refined SUVs and pickups. Also, the ride in the 4-door is acceptably smooth over rough terrains. However, braking distances were inconsistent between our two test vehicles. Amazing charging, range, and battery life. If tackling trails under electric-only power appeals to you as a user, then the 4xe powertrain is the obvious choice. And the 17-kilowatt battery pack is claimed to provide up to 25 miles of electric driving only, but Jeep has stated that it's enough for a few hours of low-speed off-roading. Moreover, when its battery runs out, the turbocharged 4-cylinder is capable of driving all 4 wheels like a normal Jeep Wrangler should, so you don't need to be concerned about being stranded without a charge. Economical gas mileage average. In this segment of economic gas guzzlers, it doesn't need to make much of an effort to be at the top of the class. The all-new 2023 Jeep Wrangler's EPA fuel economy estimates put it ahead of its competitors such as the Bronco and the 4Runner. Also, the most fuel-efficient version features the diesel engine, which tops out at 22 mpg in the city as well as 29 mpg on the highway. Moreover, the V6-powered 4-door Jeep Wrangler Sahara returned a 20 mpg result on its 75 mile/hour highway fuel economy route, with 3 mpg fewer than its EPA rating for highway fuel economy. Also, the turbocharged 4-cylinder hybrid model fared much better, delivering 26 mpg, a whopping 2 mpg more than expected, and when it comes to Jeeps, that's a lot. New and improved trims. The entry-level 2023 Wrangler is expected to come with 17-inch wheels, fog lights, tow hooks, skid plates, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and manual crank windows and door locks for that bare-bones feeling. You'll appreciate that when it's time to remove the doors. The Sport S is often considered the best Wrangler trim because it adds basic comfort features like automatic windows and AC without breaking the bank. It comes with a standard soft top and a leather-wrapped steering wheel. It also adds alloy wheels, power locks, automatic headlights, and heated mirrors. And while the 3.6-liter V6 engine with 285 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque comes standard, car experts have recommended upgrading to the 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine with a bit less horsepower at 260 along with 295 pound-feet of torque. Best Wrangler for off-road use. Jeep introduced the Extreme Recon package last year, and combined with the Rubicon trim, it makes for the most capable factory Wrangler Jeep has ever built. In addition to the Rubicon's already impressive collection of off-road gear, the Extreme Recon pack, which is also available on the Willys and Willys Sport trims, adds 35-inch 315 section BF Goodrich KO2 all-terrain tires that are taller and wider than those fitted to the standard Ruby. That's the most obvious difference, but the package also adds unique 18-inch beadlock-capable wheels, a 1.5-inch lift, an ultra-short 4.88:1 axle ratio option, a reinforced swing gate, and upgraded brakes. Stunning interior. The all-new 2023 Jeep Wrangler provides a seamless blend of vintage and modern Jeep look. A commanding view of the road or a trail makes for easy maneuverability, but thick roof pillars, roll bars, and various grab handles obscure the view rearward. If you need a better view, well then just pop the top and remove the doors. Located close to the upright windshield, the driver and front seat passenger face a narrow, squared-off dashboard punctuated by the round air vents and the chunky switchgear for the climate control system, power windows, and infotainment. The 2023 Jeep Wrangler offers enough room for groceries and gear as an errand runner, but be aware that its back seats don't really fold flush with the floor. And as you might expect, there's a significant cargo hauling trade-off for going with the classic two-door Jeep Wrangler versus the larger unlimited four-door model. Fitting just 2 carry-on cases behind the two-door's back seat versus 10 for the four-door, this means you're gonna have to pack light if you're going out with friends. Latest tech. A Jeep Wrangler can be outfitted with only the necessities or can be loaded up with its modern infotainment goodies. Its amazing infotainment interface, which is called Uconnect, is easy to use, quick to respond, and can be displayed on a touchscreen available in 3 sizes. Apple CarPlay as well as Android Auto are both optional, as is navigation and a 9-speaker Alpine audio system. A lot of room for cargo and storage. The Jeep Wrangler's narrow body is an off-road strength, but it also limits cargo capacity. While it does come with a decent amount of cargo space, if you find you need more, you can fold the back seats, but be aware that they don't fold flush with the floor. This eats into your overall cargo capacity. There are even 6 rugged tie-down points and an underfloor compartment. Up front, there are a few places to store small items, and also the door pockets are nothing more than shallow nets. Children's car seats are pretty easy to fit in the Unlimited, so as long as they're not too bulky, and you may have to move the front seat forward to fit a back-facing seat. The all-new 2023 Jeep Wrangler can tow around 3,500 pounds and can be flat-towed behind a motorhome. Its pricing. The pricing of the new 2023 Wrangler is a little higher than the 2022 Wrangler. Because of inflation and the cost of a few new amenities, the starting price of the all-new 2023 Jeep Wrangler starts with a price tag of $30,295. If you wish to upgrade to the best off-roading oriented versions with all the added luxuries, then the higher trim levels surpass the $79,995 mark. Our thoughts. Jeep's boxy icon is confident and capable on the trail. Veterans will enjoy pushing the Wrangler's limits, crawling rocks, and making use of clever tech like disconnecting anti-roll bars, while rookies couldn't have a more foolproof companion dipping their toes into the world of off-roading. One of the aspects that won the Jeep Wrangler the SUV of the Year award in 2019 was its improved on-road performance. But anyone coming from a conventional car or crossover would describe the Jeep's steering and handling as archaic and agricultural, like driving a tractor. Those sacrifices cost the Wrangler a win in our cheap off-road comparison, losing to the Ford Bronco Sport. Now that said, its build quality and off-road capability earned a victory over its true competition, the full-size Ford Bronco. One of the new Jeep Wrangler's greatest strengths is its breadth of powertrain and trim options, ranging from a luxuriously appointed plug-in hybrid to a 470 horsepower Rubicon Extreme Recon with all the off-road gear you could imagine. Plus, the Wrangler has the best resale value of any SUV, selling for around 3/4 of its original purchase price after 5 years of ownership. I know, I had one. It's nuts. We understand why these things are so popular. If you're watching this video, then the flaws of the 2023 Jeep Wrangler probably don't matter much to you, but we highly recommend considering a Toyota RAV4. While it's not necessarily a direct competitor, it ticks a lot of boxes and welcomes you to the future of motoring.